Nani's nest egg. I have another project I want to start today, and it is a top to my dog crate. Otis, here's his name, loves to sleep next to the bed. He used to sleep under the bed, and I didn't like that very much because he can get caught under there. We have an electric Tempur-Pedic that you can bring it up, sit up, bring your feet up, all this fancy stuff, and there's cords and stuff down there, so I really didn't want him to do that. And then we found he loves crates, so we got him a little crate, and it's next to our bed, and I'd like to make a little tabletop on top of it to make him feel a little more secure, because he did like to be under the bed, and also it would give me a place to put things if I needed to. So let me show you the situation. And here's his dog crate where he's hoarding all the toys from Jake. And it's a little 22 by 13. I'd like to make a little top with some sides on it so it doesn't move around. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. I think I might paint it white and distress it just to break up all this unfinished wood over here. But I'll decide that later. And I will give you some Otis and Jake photo content here. They just love each other. They love each other. Best brothers. Found this old door to a cabinet that we had that I think I might try to make it work. I gotta clean it up some because it's just old, real wood. And if I take off the hinges, it's going to be, let's see here, 15 inches, and the dog crate's 13, so I'd have to cut off a couple more, so I wouldn't even have to take the hinges off. I could just cut it, and then on the back side, there's some pockets, for sure, but it's also being held together. There is two pieces. So I'd leave one of those, I don't know. Yeah, there's a seam, so it's definitely holding the pieces together. Figure out. So that's going to be 32. So if I cut it down to 23, I think that'd be okay if I just cut on each side of these. The things, I'd be 23. It would be just because 22 is the length of the, oh, that would not work. I would need to move one in, but still, if I cut on the outside to begin with, that would be the width I would need. So I'm going to go ahead and do, hinges are in the way. So instead of taking them off, I'm just going to do a quick little cut because I don't need all of this width-wise. So, Otis is getting friendly with a neighbor over there. Okay. So I do need to measure this piece in here because somehow I made it less than 13, which isn't gonna work. And that piece fell off conveniently. Yeah, so if I add this part to it instead of that piece, it will be almost 13, and with the edges I can make it 13. So I'm going to take the hinges off. These screws have been painted so many times, I'm really concerned about getting them all out. Scrape some of the paint out of it. So, there we go. I don't have to do the other one, yay, because it's further than the size I need. I'm going to line of where I need to cut so I don't make any mistakes. Okay. Fits much better. Okay. So now I don't think I'm gonna worry about this making the table higher, the things holding it. I'm only gonna worry about clipping it on the sides and not the front. So, take out the screw. Okay. Perfect. So now I have major sanding to do, and then put the sides on, or maybe I'll put the sides on and then sand. I think I'll do that. Well, I think I'll just use this wood to be the sides. This one. I have another one here that I would need to cut, both of them. Alrighty, so I was able to take off the hinge and the staples in that one. And then this one is cut a little, I don't know if you can tell, but it's cut wonky. It's way wider on this side than this side. So I've traced this board, which is the perfect shape. I mean, it's the exact width of what we needed for the side. So I traced it, and I'm going to attempt. I'm not the best at lines with my saw, but I sure am going to try. And this is when I think people are like, this girl's wacko, she's going to lose a finger. But here we go. And I won't lose a finger, I promise. That one was a success. This end is a little too wonky to sand, so I'm going to go ahead and just try, if I can, to get just the end off there. Now that I'm feeling confident. bad. You have a little something there I'm gonna have to work with, but all in all, not too bad. Alright guys, I changed my mind. I think I should put on my edges before I sand. So I went through my bag of screws and nails, which I know I should organize, but I don't, and I don't have time for those shenanigans at all. Who does? And I am going to, I guess I gotta pick what will be the front. We are going to make this the front, this part. And I'm going to screw in 3 holes. And will I use a clamp? No, I don't have them. Every YouTube video I've seen of tools uses them. Or a nail gun would be nice. All things I don't have. So I am just doing things my way. Until my drill needs to be charged, I think. Because it is not being powerful enough for that. Maybe. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. All right, I'm gonna go charge this for a few hours and I will be back. The drill is charged and I put on the edges. I went and fitted it on top, and it's gonna work. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna do a lot of sanding to it now to get like this to fit and make sure there are no areas like here where the where the hinge was and all of that. Just get it sanded down and then I will paint it. Alright guys, so I did a thing. It wasn't wide enough and I wasn't happy because it's also not quite long enough to catch on either side of the cage. So if it was bumped, it could move either way. I wanted either long way or width way to be able to have a lip to catch on the cage so it wouldn't fall off or bang or scare Otis at all. So I had this piece of wood and I added it here. Here, why here, you ask? Because I had already put these on and sanded them down, and it had this contraption on the back, these things, and it just made more sense to me. I just added some more to make it sturdy. And now I have this big gaping hole, but it'll be towards the back, and I have that basket hanging from the wall that it'll be under. And I don't know, I was trying to make it perfect so that it was on the cage safely for Otis. I didn't want it to move around for him, so now I don't quite have a perfect table, you know, and I could have gone to Goodwill and found a basket or a tray, or even that tray that I keep my salt and pepper and table decorations on, to do the same thing. But I made this out of an old bench that was Libby's parents when they used to live in this house, and I think that's really cool. So now I'm going to paint it, and tomorrow when it's dry, I will distress it, and I'll be done. But this has been an all-day project, and yeah, so I'm going to get started painting here. On another note, if I would have just done it with the particle board and the boards that I had in mind, it probably would have been an hour project and it would be sitting on his cage right now. But I think this looks much cooler. Hi everybody, it is the final step in completing my little nightstand tabletop over Otis's cage. Have it all painted and went and made sure it fit, and it does. So now I'm just going to sand it down and make it all distressed looking. It's a little bit on the sides already because I didn't bother painting it that well. So there we go. And I do have my headset on for work, but I am taking a quick break to get this done. Alright guys, it is all done. As you can see, I distressed it quite a bit with the sandpaper. There's my little piece that I inserted so it would fit around and not shake over Otis while he's sleeping if I bump it or anything with a pillow or anything. But I really like the way it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not my favorite thing I've made, but it will do, and I think it'll make Otis feel more secure. And that was my goal. And I'm glad I got to make it out of some of Libby's parents. Something that was theirs in the past, like I was talking about last night. So thank you. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe, and please let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see me make or talk about, or anything you'd like to see a video on. Just giving you a little view of the room, and there's my mirror. Thanks guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.